Hello, Hornets, and welcome to this May 1st episode of SHS Today. First up, Faith Pearson highlights Saline High School's extraordinary connecting program. Next, Ava Pastolka and Zach Dorr bring us a club corner on the Peer-to-Peer Club. And finally, Cody Stedman sits down with Mr. Gumenik to discuss his legacy at Saline High School. All of this and more on this episode of SHS Today.
Welcome, Hornets, to SHS Today. I'm Belote.
And I'm Aidan Sutherland. We have a stacked lineup of packages for you, so let's get into it. It's May 1st, which means the start of Asian Pacific American Heritage Month.
We at SHS Today want to recognize all students of all ethnicities for their many contributions, influences, and achievements throughout American history and culture.
We hope that you show your pride this month.
Many programs in Saline High School encourage inclusion, but one program is centered around it. Faith Pearson shows us more.
According to the New Oxford American Dictionary, the word connecting means joining or linking things together, especially so as to provide access and communication. Here at Saline, we bring this word to life.
Connecting is very much an experiential learning class. Students learn about different disabilities, and then they go out and work in the district with people from 2 all the way to older than me. They are basically job shadowing, kind of like a paraeducator or a special education teacher. So they're learning how to, first of all, be comfortable with people who are different, how to be welcoming to people who are different. It's just about becoming a better person.
Founded at Saline High School in the fall of 1998, on top of peer para-educating training, the Connecting program has grown to include participating in numerous peer bonding field trips and local fundraisers.
When I first joined the Connecting program, I thought that it was just going to be an easy class, but instead in return, my perspective is so much different now. Before, I feel like I would always jump to conclusions, judgments, because we all make judgments. It's inevitable. I tend to stop myself and think about they're living a different life.
The Connecting program has been known to change students' perspectives and plans for the future.
I have had so many kids who are kind of on the line, are they going to go this way or that way? And they take Connecting, and it truly is life-changing for them, and it kind of steers the whole course of their life.
Everyone needs a place that feels comfortable, especially in high school when things seem to be changing all the time. It's important to have a place that stays the same.
I think that's one of my favorite parts about Connecting is in our competitive school, it's not about your academic, it's not about your IQ, it's about are you a good human? And I think we all need that.
How do you feel?
I feel I have the winning shot and I beat the whole team.
Yeah. He did.
I'm a Connecting student and I love helping people. We have friendships, group lunch every day, first days. It's really important to me and it's the best part of my life.
I think every school should have a Connecting program because this class has really spread inclusivity throughout our school, and even for people not in the Connecting program, it can motivate everybody to be more inclusive.
High school's hard. I mean, it's hard for a lot of people, so to feel like a rock star and know that you're doing good, important work and making a difference, like, that's pretty life-changing.
The future is unified. Reporting for SHS Today, I'm Faith Pearson. Back to you in the studio.
On a special note, an extended version of this video will be showcased next week at the Michigan Capitol in Lansing as part of the What School Could Be Michigan. This presentation will be seen by Governor Gretchen Whitmer, House Speaker Joe Tate, and many other congressional members.
Miss Fair, Faith Pearson, Nick Luther, and Lainey Miller will represent the Connecting program amongst 7 other schools during a presentation on transformational innovations in our public schools.
As a reminder, the Drama Club is putting on yet another student-written show titled Killjoy, a murder mystery set in 1999, following 20-year-old Ellie as she and a strong supporting cast struggle to figure out who done did it. The show is playing this weekend at 7 p.m. at Liberty's Auditorium. These shows are completely student-led, from directing to promotion. Next week, we talk more about the behind the scenes. We hope to see you at Killjoy to show your support.
Next up, Zach Dorr takes us inside the peer-to-peer club to see some of their recent developments.
You're allowed to slow down. Self-care isn't selfish.
Whether or not someone personally struggles with depression or anxiety, mental health awareness is an important initiative that makes students feel seen and reduces its stigma.
Peer-to-Peer is partnered with the University of Michigan, and its main goal is ultimately just to create a better culture and kind of erase the stigma around mental illness, because we deal a lot with kind of like depression and anxiety and the like societal view of that and how harmful that can be.
Not only does Peer-to-Peer advocate for mental health, the club also helps students develop their problem-solving skills and create strong leaders.
I think watching the students grow and develop ideas, I think it's really cool the way that they kind of work together and can collaborate and like bounce ideas off of each other. It's usually really respectful and collaborative.
So we're just there to support them and what they want to get done. So watching throughout the year, the students become, better leaders.
Next month, Peer-to-Peer is holding a mental health awareness week, where they will run several campaigns such as peer-to-pizza, yoga, meditation, and so much more. It's good to know we have access to mental health services and a group of peers we can talk to. I'm Zach Dorr reporting for SHS Today. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Zach. Since we are on the topic of mental health, the Mental Health Awareness Club has started meetings every second and fourth Wednesday of the month in room C133. Mental health is an essential part of school. If you or anyone you know is interested in partaking in the practice of mental health awareness, we recommend you stop by.
As we near the end of the school year, it is time to say goodbye to not just the seniors, but also some of the retiring staff, one of which you may know as our AP Gov teacher. Watch as Cody Stedman gives us the deets on our very own Mr. Gumenick.
Saline High School at Campus Parkway has been in use for the past 20 years. And as the school started out, there was a multitude of new and young hires. One of them is now finishing his career in June.
I started my teaching career at Saline High School in the fall of 1999. It was exciting just to have a teaching position. I was teaching mostly government classes. I also taught some psychology at the time. There was a lot of young staff at that point.
A teacher of 25 years, a top fundraiser for the Polar Plunge, and a prominent visitor of Washington, D.C. This is the legacy of Mr. Jason Gumenick.
Earlier in my career, I used to lead a Washington, D.C. trip called Close Up Washington, and it was a great program, and the program actually existed well before I started teaching here. And it was a great program, did that about 7 or 8 times. I think I only did it about once or twice since I've been teaching AP Government.
With his assigned courses, students have learned the fundamentals of government and AP Government, even to the present day, finding application and getting hands-on experience from a one-of-a-kind teacher.
So I'll be retiring in June after 25 years at Saline High School, and it's been a great experience here. I've had a great opportunity to teach students here, but I'm ready for something new. And just as the class of 2024 is ready to move on to new things, I'm ready to move on to some new things. I haven't figured out exactly what that's going to be, and so whether that's getting more involved in politics, whether that's writing, whether that's doing some other things, the future is bright, and I'm excited to explore some new opportunities.
Reporting for SHS Today, I'm Cody Stedman. Back to you in the studio.
At the end of the year, 13 staff members will be leaving Saline High School, 6 of which will be starting retirement. Thank you for taking the time to educate our generation. We wish you luck on any future endeavors.
It's been fun, Hornets. I'm Belote.
And I'm Aidan Sutherland. Be sure to follow Saline Video at Saline Video on Instagram and YouTube for show updates and behind-the-scenes content.
Tune in next week for a feature on the new STEAM Center, the story behind Killjoy, and a closer look at the guitar class.
Have a great week, Hornets.
All right, the results are now in. In the case of first year, Zach Dorr, you are not.
Yes!